Welcome back to Let's Play the Talos Principle. Also, I'm going to pretend that I wasn't just trying to play that with a controller, because I still had the controller in my hand. Back to mouse look. Ah, so much nicer. I know there's a big kind of debate on that. I just happen to enjoy mouse look better for first-person things. I find its controls a little easier, more intuitive, and I can get more accurate results. Partly because I've done it for longer. I mean, you can't just jump onto a controller and expect to have perfect sniper's aim versus somebody that's done it for years. But, I was going somewhere with that. Ah, yes. I wonder, is this the ruins of a library? And this is the, like, main computer for the library that thinks he knows everything? When last time we listened to the terminal talk about the library, it made me... Well, I thought of that later, and that is binary. Flying binary. Why is binary flying? Quick, somebody translate it! Oop. Too late. Oh no. Whoa. Good. Halls of his temple. What? I see how this is gonna go. Take me back in there. Wait, did I get all the... Yes, I got all the things. Oh, come on. Number one. Why is
You walk now upon the stones of my temple, whence many gates lead. And know that I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass. And all these worlds I made for you.
There's a slight click there. Are you having a glitch, sir? I'm gonna go to this one because it says... Why is there... I still don't know what the stars are for. Does that mean there's a hidden thing? Does that mean there's a doodad I haven't found? I thought the other one was just a gold star for completion.
Let this be our covenant.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Okay, game designer, I have to complain. One way to annoy me is when a cutscene gets skipped unintentionally because somebody walked forward. Or sideways. Will you stop blinking at me? That really annoys me that I didn't get to hear what he was gonna say. Library archives currently unavailable. System sources. Incoming network messages. Com portal. Okay, access com portal. Network inaccessible. Run troubleshooter. Yes. Oh dear, we gotta talk to you again. Okay, didn't we already say that? Most common cause network problems is inefficient account privileges. Please enter the admin. Darn it. You'd be surprised how many people do that. That's actually the default password for a lot of networks. I had to fix the network for somebody that... If you use your router's default admin password, know that there are websites where you can look up the default password for any given router, and people can print out the list and just go down the list. I mean, there are a large number of routers, but if you can narrow it down to brand, which generally the default wireless domain name will give away, it's not as hard as you think. Change your default admin login. Unless you don't mind people getting in. Let's try them all. Let me in. That never works. Darn it! Yeah. Coherent data profile 1. Time is a factor. Begin, yes. 2 plus 2 is 4. What is your subjective reaction to this image? Best describes a person. I'm gonna go with the first one. Only there doesn't come out thirsty travelers. Eyes bulge, dehydration. You have water, but you're not sure how far it is. Texture. Offer half the water, obviously. Press any key to... Wait, you will receive a notification when part 2 has been generated? Wait, should I have just stood there, or... Oh, okay. Part 2 has been generated. My first day of the Institute of Applied Pneumatics on the way to work, I'm terrified. What if they don't like me? What if they're all geniuses and I'm a complete buffoon? Maybe we're all just kidding about letting me work there. Trembling, I walk in. At the side of the entrance, there's a life-size poster of Jeff Goldblum. Me? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I know the name, but at the moment I'm drawing a blank, so... Then I got it. Institute for Applied Pneumatics. IN Dr. Ian Malcolm from the Jurassic Park movies. Jeff Goldblum. Okay. Dr. Sahrab walks up smiling. We were trying to find a cool acronym back when the Institute was found. He says, Ian? Yep, nah, it all sounded stupid, but we didn't want to call it Ian because, well, that's a name. Then someone made a joke about calling it Jeff, and it kind of stuck. So we're officially called Ian. But if you hear anyone refer to Jeff, that's our internal name, I guess. I know, geeks. After that conversation, I wasn't so scared anymore. I really want to click that one. Novel's first sentence. She woke up in an impossible place knowing nothing, signifying more than the beginning of another amnesia-based mystery, though we should not go as far as to read the entire work as allegory. Rather, while tracking the science-fictional novus at the core of the narrative at face value, we should, having no inherent knowledge of the nature of the world, force to rely on what we are told by others and what our own flawed, limited senses tell. Chapter 16, Second Awakening in the Kingdom of Artemis. The protagonist questions her mentor on the more meaningful interpretation can only be achieved through synthesis of. Stop breaking off at weird points. Whether it be true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, as others say he was the creation of Hephaestus, what we can certain of is that he was made of bronze, but he had one vein, within which flowed liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver, and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of the gods. Well, also that liquid caused him to die, as a man dies when he loses his blood. It's not the only way a man dies, but okay. May we not say then that Talos, though created as a machine or a toy, had all the essential properties of a man. He moved of his own volition, he spoke and could be spoken to, had wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of the Argonauts, that was the cause of his downfall. If then a machine may have all the properties of a man and act a man, while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow man may also be seen as a machine? This contradicts all the schools of metaphysics, yet even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood. You're kind of straddling some fuzzy gray area lines there, but... ooh, yay, new text. I still want to know what that message was. That's gonna bother me for a while. We're gonna go this way. Where does this one lead? Your signpost oh dear. Hello. Where are you going? Who are you? So that's what I look like. I like the feet. Very nice feet design. There's a lot of creativity that can be put in place when you're designing a robotic body for the feet. So I like the large two toes with the heel nub there. What was... Okay, and I don't know what to make of that. Can I go over this wall? Yes. Up into the ocean we go! Water, 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 water.
In the beginning were the words, and the words made the world. I am the words are everything. Where the words end, the world ends. You cannot go forward in an absence of space. Repeat. In the beginning were the words...
Well, that was kind of a twisted quote, but I get to feeling he's a machine. Running other machines around a maze. Ooh, another terminal. And this one has a blue thingy. Network inaccessible. Error log. Okay, when I That day I often remember when from sleep I first awakened and found myself reposed under a shade of flowers, much wondering where and what I was, whence they're brought, and how. Arg. All these calm people are driving me mad. Have they all suddenly turned into Buddha or something? I didn't know the world had such reserves of serenity. These latter-day Gautamas are at least being somewhat realistic. You know what's even worse? These paranoid nutters who are building bunkers and collecting guns. What are they gonna do? Shoot? $, $. Though I have to admit, their overall response has been much better than I ever anticipated, to the point where I might be moved by the beauty of humanity if I wasn't such a grumpy old, person. This minority of total idiots is really messing up my final days. Anyway, the reason I'm writing is because I refuse to believe in scenarios with absolutely no solutions. If we all put our heads together, if we can figure something out, it'll be crazy, but crazy is better than dead. Crazy is what we do best on this planet. Join us. Anyway, human machine. The day you discovered that you were not a human being but a machine, your life so far was real, no one controlled your program. Wait. One day you discover you are not a human being but a machine. Your life so far was real, no one controlled you or programmed you to behave in some specific way. Your physical and mental capacities are identical to those of an organic human being, but you were created in a lab. No one except you knows about this. Your family, your friends, they all think you're a regular human being like themselves. You could continue to live your life the way you have before and nothing would change. How would you react? Pay specific attention to these questions. Does your concept of yourself change? Are you the same person you thought you were? Does your understanding of the world itself change? Do you reveal the information to others, or do you keep it to yourself? 1526 final deadline. Extensions to be granted. Well, it technically could be argued that if there was an imperceptible difference and it was fully capable of self-autonomy, then it would be a living thing with a soul. Although that could go into philosophical debate that I'm not going to do here. So anyway, I'm just going to follow all these random paths. I hear footsteps and they ain't mine. There's an island. I want to go to the island. Not that island, that one over. Ooh, there's another one over there. There's islands all over the place. Splish, 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 splish. I'm so glad there's a fast movement speed. Okay, so I take it the point here is that each of these areas are on a different island, and that's what I'm supposed to be gathering from this. They're all in ruins. Okay, why does buzz? Just that occasional buzz out of nowhere. I guess there was nothing to be found out here except that terminal. Well, this was a boring island. Well, okay, not completely boring. I did find that quote for when I go out into the water, and yep, I just looped around the whole island. Ow. Well, okay, that time it buzzed because I ran into a wall. Okay, let's go this way. Suicide mission. That is not a good name. Hello, gun. You're not active, are you? Nope. Yeah, flipping that button would be a suicide. That would be the most pressing matter. Perhaps. Oh. Or are you saying okay, no, it's gonna target me. A bit puzzled I am. But puzzled. Okay, there's got to be a trick here. My theory is that I can get it to shoot it. But how? Shush you. I do not have time to move. Okay, I get that the trick is something. Oh, I get it. I just need to have that activated with that deactivated so that that debris you have there seems to be having some difficulty with shadows. I was right. It just took a couple tries, but... Oh, hello, gate.
Good. You are learning, as is your purpose.
Box.
But your choices must be your own. Therefore, I will not guide you, unless it is necessary.
Define necessary. Stop beeping at me. Stop being all booper at me. What if I just go completely off the path and start hunting for... Maybe that's difficulty level. Like, what if I just go completely off the rails and start gathering the yellow ones and ignoring all else? I guess I shouldn't do that. Well, this way we go. This episode's gonna be slightly longer because of the tangent. Guards must be crazy. Oh dear. They're everywhere. See, there's a jamming device over there. You don't see me. Nope. Oh dear. Nope. You don't see a thing. Shush. You see nothing. Yeah, I think I broke something, because I keep shorting out. Maybe that dive into the ocean wasn't for my best health. My theory is that I've got to get that ball out of there. Oh dear. No. Thank you. Anyway. Hello, Tetris. Yay! We survived. Where's the other one? What's this way? That's right, it was nothing. Just, well, a strange copy of where I started the game, I guess. Back onto the path. I'm so intrigued by this game. And I'm shorting out still. Maybe I'll go jump in the ocean a few more times. It'll make it completely worse.
Were the words.
I'm gonna do it a third time. No, I'm just gonna leave it at 2. If anything changes, we'll know that's where it changed from. Get the accidental insanity ending where you just keep jumping in the ocean. Oh, if we broke this one, I guess we're gonna... Ooh, what are you for? Oh, I see. I can't bring it with me, but I can... Oh, come on. Every one of those days. There we go. Oh, well, that was far simpler than it should be. There's got to be a trick. What else is hidden out here? Nothing you say. Okay. I have the letter A! What do I do with it? Oh, hello. I can't go through you, can I? What am I supposed to do with the letter A? I can now say A all the live long day. don't know, I'm just go. Oh, now you don't work. I get it. Oh, well, hello there. You were... I cannot resist. We must go. Whoa. Flying doodad. Flying doodad. Go around the flying doodad. Well.
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule. Write letters to the future so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now. Bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
Whoa. Did that pillar just twitch? Or was that just me? I swear I saw that thing move. I'm suspicious of you now. Does this lead anywhere? Am I supposed to wander the map and find multiple of the said doodad? Or was that the... Oh, I see. You just have to stand in it long enough. Oh, hey! Hey! This place is haunted by glowing blue robot recordings. What do I do with the letter A? Oh. Oh, hello, terminal things. Oh, I see. Ah. Are you telling me I get a... Do I get a companion cube if I do this? Well, we're doing that. But I suppose this is as good a place to any to pause, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause here, and I will see you next time.